back to Next Gen Diecast for the final group of round one here in the World Grand Prix. Let's go ahead and introduce the four drivers of Group 3. First up, it's number 1, Francesco Bernoulli. Next up, number 4, Max Schnell. And next up, number 6, Raoul. And last up, number 9, Nigel Gearsley. The top two drivers will advance on to the final. For race number 1, Francesco Bernoulli and Nigel Gearsley will start in row 1. And then in row 2, it's Max Schnell and Raoul. The drivers are ready to go and we are ready for some racing. The gate drops and race 1 is underway. Good battle for the lead, lots of contact. Gearsley spinning down the mid-straight and Francesco takes the lead. Francesco's gonna win the first race, Gearsley second. Raoul able to make the pass on Schnell to take third, and Schnell finishes in fourth. A lot of contact between the front runners going into turn 1 and coming out of 2. Gearsley was in a free spin down the mid-straight after some contact with him and Francesco. Francesco would take the lead and go on to win, and then Raoul with a big pass in reverse over Max Schnell to take third and pick up the extra point. So at the end of the first race, Francesco Bernoulli leads with 5 points. Nigel Gearsley in second with 3. Raoul in third, he's got 2 points. And then Max Schnell with 1. The drivers are back at the starting gate ready to go for race 2. Nigel Gearsley and Raoul will start in row 1. And then in row 2, it's Francesco Bernoulli and Max Schnell. The gate drops and we are back racing. Great start for Gearsley. Contact between Raoul and Francesco. Gearsley leading into 3. Raoul and Francesco battle for second. It'll be Gearsley winning race 2. Raoul able to hold on to second over Francesco. And then Schnell will come through in fourth. Raoul would cut down and block Francesco going into turn 1. A lot of contact between those two. Raoul ended up sideways down the mid-straight. And then Raoul would have to run a tight line through 3 and 4 as Francesco pulled up nose to tail with him. Gearsley went on to win. Raoul hanging on to second for the extra point. And with that win, Nigel Gearsley moves into the points lead 2 races in. Gearsley has 8 points. Francesco Bernoulli back to second with 7 points. Raoul in third, he's got 5 points. And then Max Schnell back in fourth with just 2 points. For race number 3, Raoul and Max Schnell will start in row 1. And then back in row 2, it's Nigel Gearsley and Francesco Bernoulli. And here we go for race 3. Great start for the inside lane. Raoul and Gearsley pulling away from the other two. Gearsley trying to close the gap. Raoul spins coming down to the line. Raoul will take the win over Gearsley. Schnell in third, Francesco in fourth. What a great start for Raoul, and then Gearsley would stick close enough to him to make a run through 3 and 4. And then getting loose and into the wall, Raoul spins, coming down to the line. Gearsley gets into him, but nowhere for Gearsley to go. He could not make the pass. So Raoul with a big win in race 3, picking up the full 5 points. Nigel Gearsley still leading with 11 points. Raoul into second with 10 points. Francesco Bernoulli outside of a transfer spot right now as he drops to third with 8 points. And then Max Schnell with 4. Just one more race to go to see which of these two drivers will advance on to the final. Max Schnell and Francesco Bernoulli will start in row 1. Raoul and Nigel Gearsley starting in row 2. The gate drops and the final race is underway. Francesco shoots out to an early lead. Gearsley's around coming down the mid-straight. Francesco leading, he'll win the final race. Gearsley second. Raoul finishes in third. And Schnell with a DNF here in the final race. He is upside down over in turn 3. What a great start for Francesco in that race, but watch the top right of your screen. Schnell got sideways right in front of Raoul coming down the mid-straight. Some big contact between those two. Schnell ends up flipped over going into turn 3. Francesco goes on to win the race and put down the fastest time we've seen so far in the World Grand Prix. As we take a look at the final standings, it's Nigel Gearsley winning Group 3, finishing with 14 points. Francesco Bernoulli able to get back into the top 2 as he finishes second with 13 points, just 1 point ahead of third place Raoul, who finishes with 12 points. and then Max Schnell back and forth with 4 points. It's Nigel Gearsley and Francesco Bernoulli that will be advancing on to the final. Raoul, CaRoule, and Max Schnell have been eliminated. And here are the fan team standings at the end of round 1. EP Videos leading the way. They've got 30 points. They've got a 9-point lead over Dom's Tuner Shop in second with 21 points. And then we've got a 3-way tie between Green Engine Racing, Team Sparrow Mint, and World Grand Prix TV with 20 points. And then Outlaw Racing at the bottom with 18. Thank you all for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Take care.